Hello, my dear students. Good morning. It's a great time to have you on our course Grammar 2. We have today Unit 57. This unit deals with verbs that are followed by ing and uh, to. We have two ways. The same verbs can be followed by either ing or to. That means the infinitive. Before we begin our lesson today, I'd like to give you two pieces of advice. The first one is related to your health. My advice to you is that you have to keep social distance. You have to keep ourselves far away from other people. Don't mix with other people if there is no necessity. And don't use other people's things like cups, plates, mobiles, anything, any tools or equipment or instruments that are used by other people, so that you can prevent contacting the disease that is corona. And try to wear masks whenever you come near people. Moreover, you have to wash your hands and faces several times a day. This is the first piece of advice. My second piece of advice is that you have to make the best use of your time. Being a student, you have to study most of the time. And in order to study, you must, organize your time in a good way. You must organize your time so that you can have enough time to do your homework, to do your, studies, and try to study right from the beginning. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Try to study right from the beginning. Don't delay your homework. In regard to grammar, we have here, first of all, you have to read the rules. Each rule is expressed in a clear way, clearly. You have to read it very carefully, very slowly at the beginning. Then you can move to read the examples. The examples are very important because they illustrate, clarify, explain, and of course give you a good idea about the rules. Without examples, rules are hard to understand, are tough, and so you have to read the examples. Moreover, at the end of each lesson, we have exercises. You have to do the exercises. First of all, each exercise begins with an example. The first, item, the first sentence, the first question is done for you. It is an example. So you have to read the example and read the direction. You have to read the directions. You must know what the question is about. Without knowing the question, without having a clear idea about the direction, the demand, I think you will answer wrongly. You will give a wrong answer. And this, of course, will lower your marks, will degrade your average. So try to be perfect, try to read examples, and then after that you can, do the exercises. If you have any questions, any difficulties, you can refer to the end of the book, or you can Google some of these hard ideas or issues on line. Okay, Unit 57 deals with verbs that are followed by ing or to. That means the infinitive. Namely, we have three verbs. We try, need, and help. We'll see which are followed by ing and which are followed by to. That means the infinitive, either the full infinitive or the plain infinitive. That means infinitive with to or without to. Try to and try plus ing, the gerund. Try to do means attempt, do, or make an effort to do. I was very tired. I tried to keep my eyes open, but I couldn't. Please try to be, quiet when you come home, because everyone will be asleep. Children will be asleep. Babies are asleep. So don't make noise. Don't disturb the little ones. We have try plus here. Try also means do something as an experiment or test. For example, these cakes are delicious. You should try one. You should try means you should have one and see if you like it or not. We couldn't find anywhere to stay. We tried every hotel in the town, but they were all full. When we went to every hotel to see if there had if it had a room, a free room. If a try with this meaning is followed by a verb, we say a try plus ing. We try. Here the photocopier doesn't seem to be working. Try pressing the green button as an experiment. Try press the green button. Perhaps this will help. To solve the problem. Compare. We have here. I tried to move the table, but it was too heavy. I couldn't move it. I couldn't move it. I tried to move. I didn't like the way the furniture was arranged, and I tried moving the table to the other side of the room, but it still doesn't look right. So I moved it back again. So we have here we deal with a try. The next group of verbs we have need plus to or need plus ing. I need to do something. It is necessary for me to do it. I need to do something. I need to take more exercise. I want to, lose weight, to reduce my weight, to lower weight. So I need to. Means that it is necessary for me to do it. He needs to work harder if he wants to make a progress or to make progress. Yes, progress needs hard working. I don't need to come to the meeting, do I? Sometimes or something needs doing. When we have things, they need doing, need ing. they need ing. We have here the batteries and the radio need changing. They need to be changed. So we have two ways. Either the active, they need changing, or the passive, they need to be changed. Like the room needs cleaning. Ah, yeah. Yes, we can say that the room needs cleaning. That means the room needs to be cleaned. Do you think my jacket or my shirt, my trouser needs cleaning? Or do you think it needs to be cleaned? So we have either the active with ing or the passive voice. It's a difficult problem. It needs thinking about very carefully. It needs thinking, or it needs to be thought about. So we have two ways. All right. Let's move to the next point, which is the final point on Unit 57. Help and can't help. You can use help in two ways. I mean, it can be followed by to or by, without to. For example, I help him move the table. I help him change the batteries, or I help him to change, to move. I can help you understand the issue, the lesson. I can help you solve the problem. So we have two. Solve. Yeah, you can say, I help her to solve the problem. I help him to change the batteries. So we can have, uh, I mean, two ways, either help plus to or without to. But can't help, it must be followed by ing. Can't help يعني إيه لا حول له ولا قوة. Can't help. You can use or say help to do or help do. For example, everything or everybody helped to clean up after the party, or everybody helped clean up, either to clean or clean without to. Can you help me to move the table, to change the batteries, to solve the problem, to arrange the room, to organize my time? Can you help me move the table? Can you help me change the timetable, arrange the meeting, and so on? So help has two ways, either with to or without to. If we go to can't help, here we have ing. Can't help plus ing, doing something. I can't help means I can't stop myself doing it. If there is, for example, a comic situation, you can, for example, laugh. You can't help laughing. I don't like him, but he has a lot of problems. I can't help feeling sorry for him. I can't I can't help giving him a hand. She tried to be serious, but in fact she couldn't. She couldn't help laughing. Yeah, it was a funny joke. So she can't help, and I can't help, we can't help laughing. She couldn't stop herself. I couldn't stop myself laughing. I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. I can't help it. Yeah, I can't help being nervous. So can't help is followed by ing. I hope everything is clear now and you have understood every point. If you have any questions, please let me know before you go to the exercises. All right, now we move to the exercises. Here we have the first exercise, make suggestions. Each time use try plus one of the following suggestions. We have phone his office. We have, of course, move the aerial, change the batteries, uh, turn it the other way, and take an aspirin. Let's see this example. We have here, have you tried changing the batteries? Yeah, right. Number two, I can't open the door. The key won't turn. So we have here, try uh, turning it the other way. Perhaps it will work. Number three, the TV picture isn't very good. What can I do about it? Have you tried moving the aerial? Number four, I can't contact Fred. He's not at home. What shall I do? Why don't you try phoning him? I've got a terrible headache. I wish it would. Go. Uh, have you? Yes. Have you Have you tried taking an aspirin? All right. The second exercise here we have try each picture. For each picture we have here a sentence. We have here number one is an example. This jacket is dirty. It needs cleaning. The room isn't very nice. It needs cleaning or tidying. The grass is very long. It needs cutting. The screws are loose. It needs tightening. The Here we have the bin is full. It needs emptying. Finally, we move to the final exercise number three. Put the verb into the correct form. We have an example. I was very tired. I tried to keep my eyes open, but I couldn't. Number two, I rang the doorbell, but there was no answer. Then I tried to knock, yeah, on the door, but there was still no answer. We tried here putting the fire, yes, I tried to put the fire, but the windows, without success, yes. Sue needed to borrow some money. She tried, uh, yes, to ask Kerry, but he was short of money. I need, yes, I need reach. I need to reach the shelf, but I wasn't tall enough. I wasn't tall enough. If we move to the, number two here, yes, I need a change. I need to change. To go away for a while. Number three, they were talking very loudly. I can't help overhearing them. Can you help me get the dinner ready? He looks up or looks so funny. Whenever I see him, I can't help, of course, smiling. The fine weather helped me make, of course, help me make it very, it was enjoyable. Make a holiday, and the fine weather helped me or helped make it a very enjoyable holiday. Right, the holiday was very fine because it was, the weather was fine. So the weather is or has a decisive role in making our holiday, sweet and fine.